This is Mobby, and we're going to teach Mobby sit. And it's very simple. It's very simple. Don't bring food into the equation. You don't need to use food to train your dog. You can just put the dog in the position while saying the command word, habituating the dog, and they'll start doing it just repetitively. Do it over and over again until the dog starts functioning. So it's an upward motion with the leash, up like this, by pushing its ass to the ground. So it's sit, say sit, and push its ass down, right? Pull it out of the position, and repeat this over and over again. Walk the dog in a circle, right? And then do it again. Sit, and push its ass to the ground. Now, you do this over and over again, you'll notice that when you start saying sit and go up in the upward position, upward motion, you don't have to push its ass down as much. It starts lessening, and it might even come down to like you just being able to touch the dog on the butt with your finger. And once you're at that stage, then it ends up just being an upward motion with the leash, and then you're home free. You just say sit and the dog just starts sitting. Do this for a few sessions, and the dog will learn how to do this. If you bring food into the equation, you're bribing the dog, you're conditioning the dog to be excited. Don't do that. It also sets your dog up for failure because you look like a resource for snacks, not a leader. So keep that in mind. You can teach your dog to sit without using food. It's not necessary. This is Mobby. Let's do it one more time. Come on, Mob. Now, as soon as he hits his ass on the ground, say good boy or good girl. Mobby, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. When you first start doing sit, too, you can say the command word to habituate the dog. Say it over and over again. But as soon as the dog starts functioning, knowing the command word, stop saying it more than once. It's very important. If your dog is non-compliant, you say sit and the dog doesn't sit, it's no sit. So after a session or two, depending, you don't repeat the word. Don't say sit, sit, sit. It's sit, no, sit. Sit, no, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Mobby, sit. No, sit. Good boy. The other thing about sit is that you want to start teaching it as an implied stay. Don't say stay, just say sit. And when the dog is sitting, circle the dog and start working your way around, circling the dog. Make sure that the dog knows that it doesn't matter where you go, that the dog needs to sit. This gets the dog accustomed to seeing you move around, but it has to sit. No, sit. 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 Good boy. Sit. 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 Good. Sit. Now, if your dog gets up when you're working sit, make sure it sits back down right where it was sitting. Watching this clip, how Mobby gets up, but I say no and put it back down at sit. Mobby, sit. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Sit. No, sit. 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 It's a good boy.